Good morning, everyone, and how are you guys doing on this Tuesday morning? Now, there are days when it seems like things aren't going the way that you planned them, and for some reason, and so for some of you, of course, you may be in a cranky mood because some unlucky things happened in the past, or you had trouble with something, or maybe an argument you had with somebody, and it's just bothering you and digging deeper. However, why don't you guys try and let it go? Let the bad moods just fly away. Let it go, and just be like, I don't mind. I'm gonna brush it off my shoulders. I'm cool with it. Now, sometimes forcing yourself to think that way can actually help you feel a lot better instead of holding it in, making you feel bad, of course. So let's try and forget it for now. We're gonna start off our morning with a great song. And of course, like I said, just try to think, I don't mind. And that's the song we got for you guys right now. This is Usher featuring Juicy J with I Don't Mind. That was Usher featuring Juicy J with I Don't Mind. And right now you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of reminders. If you haven't already, get a Twitter account and follow us at TBS What's Poppin' and tweet us away, of course. And if you have an email, questions, a shout out, any messages at all, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. We love to hear from you all. And those of you interested in our playlist, you can come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. We got lots more coming your way, y'all. But before we move on, let's hear a few words from our sponsors. Alrighty, y'all, it is time for today's pick. Now, I bet that the new year, since New Year started, of course, a lot of people have decided and developed themselves to get rid of their bad habits, of course. And January is almost over, and I'm wondering how many people actually fulfill their 2015 resolutions, or maybe your New Year's resolution is to start in February, because we know that in February we have the Lunar New Year coming up. And for all you Easterners out there, you guys are probably thinking, I'll start my New Year's resolution then. Either way, changing your behavior pattern is one of the toughest things to do, although it's a key to self-development. So, I want to give you guys some strategies to help you succeed. First is to become hyper-aware of your habit. Do some sort of record keeping, and something like a checklist can help you guys find out how often you're doing things and under what situations you're doing them. Now, the very act of tracking your habit may automatically cause you to reduce your habits. And second, stop focusing on what you're not going to do. Now, people tend to set negative goals and focus on something that they're not going to do anymore, but it should be the other way around. Instead, set your goals related to what you're going to do, guys. Alrighty? And on top of that, think of the challenge seriously. One of the biggest mistakes that people make easily is being too cheery about their habit-breaking prospects, and people don't take the obstacles seriously. That's bad. That's bad enough when you're, out there to set changes in your behavior. So figure out all the things that are going wrong and use those as guideposts. And lastly, focus your efforts on your environment. It's very critical to establish an environment that will help you to improve. Now, the more you manage your environment, the more likely you are to succeed. So why don't you guys take my advice and continue to make a better behavioral pattern? Step by step, that's the key. And you'll be able to, get better soon and get out of your old bad habits. Now, we have a great song to change your lives, make your lives a little bit better. This is called Better by Chrisette Michele. That was Chrisette Michele with a great song called Better. And in my opinion, I think she has some beautiful vocals. I don't know if you guys can be your own judges, of course, but everybody has their own taste of music. And her mellow vocals, literally, they melt me away. And hopefully you guys are tuning in right now feeling the same way. Anyways, up next, we got two more soulful R&B vocalists coming your way. We got Genuine, In Those Jeans, and India Arie with Video. That was India Arie with Video, and before that we did have Genuine with In Those Jeans. No, even though the track Video is from the year 2001, I don't see this song being that old. It doesn't feel like it's a song that came out over 10 years ago. And I mean, it's a Grammy Award-winning singer, India Arie, of course, so what can we say? The song is amazing. Anyways, it's already time to wrap up the first half of our show, and the last song for the first half of our show is by a beautiful, sweethearted vocalist by the name of Sarah Bareilles, Love Song. Welcome back, y'all, to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3. Soon we're going to have Joe Park come into the studio for our Tuesday segment, Chop, Loop It, and Reverse It, to talk about some great sampling songs. If you want to find out, please stay tuned. But before we get into that, let's hear a word from our sponsors. I ain't got no money.
Nope.
I ain't got no cash.
Gotta hustle.
I got a wallet with credit cards and burnt ash. I had to make it rhyme somehow. Anyways, we are in the studio with Joe Park.
Yes, yo.
And you don't stop. Yes, y'all. Just keep on rocking.
I like the
and
groove.
docking.
Rocking and docking.
Docking your boat.
Okay.
Because I'm a sailor.
Because we all got boats, right?
Yes, we are all...
That's how we live in life.
Money. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, we are here to talk about some sampling music, and Joe brought some great sampling songs with him today.
Yes, I did.
So the first artist up to bat is...
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe.
Yes.
I was waiting for you to do like a weird accent, because you always try to do accents.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, prove it.
Oh, don't make me have to bring clips. We're going to do like a special on just Joe's butchering names.
Oh, man, that's going to be bad. And, well, the song is called Many Moons.
Mm-hmm.
And this song was released in 2007 off of her concept album in 4 parts, or suites.
Okay.
And the songs were released through her website. And after release, the plans were altered following her signing with P. Diddy's label, Bad Boy Records, later in the year. And the song was nominated at the 51st Grammy Awards. And she has also opened up for bands like No Doubt in 2009. And Janelle Monáe Robinson is her full name. And she released her debut studio album, The Arc Android, another concept album sequel to her first EP through Bad Boy Records.
Okay.
And the album was also nominated at the 53rd Grammy Awards as well. So she's been doing pretty good. She's doing something right here because she's getting all these Grammy nominations, from her first song as well. And the album reached number 17 on the Billboard 200. And in March 2012, she garnered 6 Grammy Award nominations for featuring on the song We Are Young by the band Fun. Period.
Oh, so she was actually on that song.
Yes.
Why'd you have to say period?
Well, because it's fun with a period.
No, it's not just fun.
No, it's fun with a period. They have a period. It's always
Yeah, but
there.
isn't it just fun? Some nights...
Yeah, I know it's fun, but...
That's all right.
Yeah, but I mean, I just want to put fun with the periods.
Okay,
That's how they spell
whatever.
it.
Because you're trying to be all cool.
I'm just trying to be accurate, yo.
All right, Joe with a capital J.
Thank you. And she has released 2 albums so far and is performed all around the world, headlining many tours.
Okay.
And Monáe has gained a signature clothing style of wearing a tuxedo wardrobe. And she says she can bathe in it, swim in it, and she could also be buried in it because that's the way that's her swag, basically.
That's her swag, and that's her trademark, pretty much, too. Like, everyone sees her in that gear.
Yeah, and she says that a tux is such a standard uniform. It's so classy, and it's a lifestyle she enjoys, which keeps her balanced and doesn't want to look crazy with too many colors and whatnot like that.
Oh, so she wants to be clean cut.
Yeah, clean
very
cut.
mature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's her style.
Well, we're talking about Janelle Monáe because the fact that she didn't come up with the song herself, she actually sampled a clip or a song to get the idea and, of course, be inspired to write this song, of course, Many Moons. So we're going to take a listen to the clip right now.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, I never heard the song before, but it sounds like a fun track.
Have you watched, were you a fan of Sesame Street?
Of course we didn't watch no Sesame Street.
Well, this was a song off of Sesame Street.
Oh.
Back in the day.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I wish I could sit and wish I was a kid again.
Yeah, I don't think you were born yet. But the song was released in 1977.
Oh, I wasn't born in
Street.
1997. But I'm pretty sure they replayed the song throughout the years.
Yeah.
On Sesame Street. Okay.
Yeah, so...
now, what song is this?
Oh, the song is called Pinball Number Count. As you can hear, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that was the...
Oh, I do remember that part in Sesame Street. Oh my gosh.
Bringing you
You're
back,
nostalgic.
huh?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like I'm 12 again. Well, not
Yeah.
12. I didn't watch Sesame Street when I was 12. I saw Sesame Street when I was like 6.
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
And so, the melody is very distinct, and so that's the melody that is actually sampled when you hear it in the song. And the Pointer Sisters... Yeah, it was a song by Pointer Sisters, and they were an American R&B girl group from Oakland, California. I almost said Oklahoma. And they achieved success during the 70s and the 80s. And their songs are very diverse, and they range in various styles like pop, disco, jazz, electronic music, bebop, blues, soul, funk, dance, and country. You name it, they've tried it. And they have won 3 Grammy Awards, and have also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Wow.
In 1994. And the group has had 13 U.S. top 20 hits between 1973 and 1985.
All right.
And the group had its early origins when sisters June and Bonnie Pointer began performing in clubs in 1969, and then they debuted in 1975, winning their first Grammy Award for Best Country Vocal Performance for the song Fairy Tale.
All right.
And the group was also known for their hits like Fire, He's So Shy, Slow Hand, Automatic, and Jump for Love.
I do not know any of those songs.
Yeah, and they have released 16 studio albums, 3 live albums, 11 compilation albums, 51 singles, and 1 soundtrack. So I apologize for putting all this knowledge on y'all.
No,
but
you're not.
I'm just trying to educate.
Yes, educate us all on the Pointer Sisters,
Yeah,
of course.
'cause these people are
16
huge.
studio albums, man. That's a lot of studio albums.
Yes, these people are huge, you know. So these are the roots.
Oh,
of
look
music
at you.
today.
Look at you trying to educate us.
That's
on
right.
that. But we are talking about Janelle Monáe for the song Many Moons, and she used this song to sample to make this creation for her track. So right now we're going to take a listen to Janelle Monáe's Many Moons. That was Many Moons by Janelle Monáe. That's a fun song.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yep.
But we're going to move on to the next artist, and the next artist is
Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams from the UK.
Uh-huh. Ooh,
Okay.
You know who he is.
Of course I know Robbie Williams. Who doesn't know Robbie
The name
Williams?
is Candy.
Huh? What's the name of the song?
Candy.
Candy.
Yeah, I tried to do a British accent, but I'm going to stop right
I
there.
don't think the British say Candy. Do they?
How do you say it then? How do you say it?
Candy.
Candy.
Don't they?
Okay, Candy.
Alrighty.
So the song is Candy, and the song was released in 2012 off of his 9th studio album, Take the Crown. Mm-hmm. And it was released in the UK as the album's lead single. And for all of y'all that don't know, Robin Williams is an English singer, songwriter, and actor.
He's very popular.
Yes. And he was a member of the pop group Take That. And has
Hey,
also...
I remember that group too.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Why are you laughing at me?
You sound like an announcer from like a soccer match, you know? I need to go.
We're talking about Robbie Williams.
Yes.
And let's talk about how he rose to fame.
Yes, he rose to fame in the band's first run in the early to mid-90s.
Okay.
After many disagreements with management and group members, Williams left the group in 1995 to launch a successful solo career.
And successful he was.
Yes. His first 7 albums hit #1 in the UK.
Oh.
And in 2010, I don't know what happened, but he announced that he would rejoin his former group Take That for a while, I guess.
Cool.
And the group's next album after that became the 2nd fastest selling album in the UK chart history. So it's like one of those like comeback albums, you know.
Sounds like a forest fire just blowing everything up.
Yeah, and then Williams then left the band again and has sold more than 77 million albums worldwide.
Whoa.
So he is the best-selling British solo artist in the UK currently.
Hey, Robbie, we need to work together.
And he has also won 17 Brit Awards, which I don't think any other solo artist has done in the UK, and has been inducted into the UK Music Hall of Fame. And he is actually his net worth is of 130 million euros. So I don't know how they like calculate this kind of stuff, because you know they say like Pharrell is worth a certain amount, like someone's worth like 800 million.
All the stuff you own, and then cash that you have actually in the bank,
and
maybe other jobs that he's doing on the side other than music, and all that adds up. But still, I agree with you. I'm like, how do you get a rounded number like that?
Yeah, like hey,
and 130 million
worth
euros.
This much.
That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Robbie. We don't need to work together. Just give me Youngton. All right, we are talking about Robbie Williams. The song is called Candy, but of course, Candy, he used a different sample to come up with this track. So let's listen to the clip right now. Yeah. Robbie Williams sampled this to make a song. Candy. I don't know if I'm singing the right melody right now.
Nope.
No, I'm not singing the right melody. I'm making my own track, son.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yes, I'm a singer-songwriter.
Okay. Bijou. Here we go.
Yes, we
Well, would you actually use that name if you were a writer?
Bijou?
Yeah.
I would, but I'd probably change it to like the French word bijou. Like B-I-J-O-U.
Yeah, like if you were to like write for another artist, be like, I want you to write for me. would you use like Brian Ju or B Ju, written by, produced by?
I use Brian Ju. I think
Brian
I'm not into all that AKA stuff for myself. I like simple and clean, and Brian Ju's just simple and easy to understand, and yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to make things complicated.
Okay.
Anyways, we just heard the clip that Robbie Williams used, and this song is...
it's called Eurodance.
Okay.
And by Todd Terje. And this song was released off...
I hope you're saying it right. I hope you say his name right. It could be Todd Terje or Tarj.
No, I think the J is actually silent.
Terje?
So, yeah, Terje.
Terje.
And this song was released off of his EP...
What?
Sorry, EP.
I was like, what is he saying? What is an EP?
I was going Terje and then it went EP for some reason. Alright, EP, Eurodance in 2005 as a single. And Todd is a Norwegian DJ, songwriter, and record producer.
Okay.
And he has been named the king of the summer jams because of his remixes in the mid-2000s. And he was one of the headliners at the prestigious Sonar Festival, I believe, in Barcelona.
Okay.
And he was listed at number 17 in the Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 25 DJs that rule the earth.
Wow.
So that is
Rule
pretty
the
big.
earth. That's huge.
Yes.
Okay.
And he is best known for his 2012 house track, Inspector Norse.
Okay.
And Terje also co-wrote the song Candy with Robbie Williams, actually.
Oh,
and,
so he did sample his song, but also was involved with Robbie Williams' song.
Yes. And he has released one studio album in 2014, one compilation album, 4 EPs, 4 singles, and 28 remixes so far in his career. And so there's probably many more to come from this guy.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. But for now, we're going to listen to the song that we were talking about, Mr. Robbie Williams with Candy. That was Robbie Williams at Candy, and right now you're tuning into TBS efm's What's Poppin' at Brian Ju and Joe Park.
Yeah.
It is time to wrap up our show today, but we want to thank everyone for tuning in today.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we are coming you straight from the England. I said the England.
The England, uh-oh.
I was going to say,
It's a minute.
I don't know what I was going to say. I just had a little brain catastrophe going on here. But thank you guys for tuning in today, of course. And we do have the last song for our show. It's by a very classic, I want to say like a sci-fi music group. The genre of music is very diverse.
The one
We're talking about Jamiroquai.
Yeah.
And the song that we're going to play for you guys. One of my favorites from their songs. Probably only song I know of their songs. Virtual Insanity. If you haven't seen the video is cray-cray. And I mean that in a good way. And thank you, Joe, for coming in today to
My
teach
pleasure,
us
as
about
always.
sampling.
Yeah.
You are a busy dude.
Yes, I am.
Traveling the world, doing your thing.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Alrighty. We got the song set up for you guys right now. And on behalf of TBS efm's What's Poppin', this is Brian Ju and
Joe Park.
we're signing off.
Peace.